I'm not going to bother to use a different voice in this one either. This video took long enough to put out. I don't know why that is. But, I don't know, we're just gonna rush the voiceover for this one, because I don't care. You're probably going to hear me stutter quite a bit. I might have speech impediment or something. But I tend to mess up a few lines, so expect a little bit of that. So, anyways, getting right to it. Poison Ironleg. This Warlock is... it's something. It's Ironleg, so it's slow. And why does it matter that Ironleg is so slow? Well, it's because your shot and your crash go freaking nowhere.
Chain up! Hey, Freak Joe! You're going nowhere! I got you for 3 minutes! 3 minutes of playtime!
So, they're both not the best move. Especially not crash. You're not hitting people with crash in PvP. Like, unless you do some hard prediction and you're like right there. Yeah, no. Or, build a bunch of attack speed. As well, poison's really not helping you out on speed. I don't really see a visual difference between an unimbued shot and crash versus an imbued shot and crash when it comes to the distance they go. So, anyways, let's waste no more time and get into the Warlock, shall we? Let's start with the fighting style half, Ironleg. Ironleg is currently the slowest fighting style, trading speed for high damage. Ironleg shares its synergies with meta magic, including its status effect, Bleeding. Bleeding deals 25% of an attack's damage over 5 seconds. That's 5% per second. Unlike our previous two Warlocks, Ironleg does not use a bar of any kind, rather what you see is what you get. If you plan to make an Ironleg build, it's recommended you build into attack speed and agility. Otherwise, yeah, you're going nowhere. I'd put the clip again, but I'm too lazy. Poison magic is a bit on the weaker side, trading raw damage for high DOT. Poison, quite obviously, inflicts the poison status effect. Poison, as the wiki claims, does 100% of an attack's damage over 20 seconds, again 5% per second. Just like Ash Magic, Poison Magic creates clouds wherever it hits. However, the clouds do not inflict poison themselves, but rather damage anything that walks through them. As a side note, if you want to start playing Warlock, I do recommend Ash Magic, as you do get synergies with 3 of the 6 fighting styles. But an Ash Warlock is for another day. We're focusing on Poison Ironleg, so let's get down to how they synergize. The synergy of this Warlock comes from Ironleg's ability to inflict bleeding, which increases the damage of poison by 10%. That being said, do take note of Poison Imbuement's 0.85% damage multiplier, meaning it does make you do a little bit less damage. However, in trade for that slight loss in damage, you do get a competent double DOT Warlock. This does have double DOT, by the way, bleeding and poisoned. All that being said, there's a little bit of arena footage left, so I'm just going to let that play out. Onto the PvP footage. We actually have quite a bit of it today. Thank you, Dragon Treat, and also everybody else who was PvPing with me in Samaria that day. You actually helped me out quite a bit. So yeah, quite a bit of PvP footage. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed me failing. Anyways, would I recommend this Warlock? If you don't mind a slow playstyle or building a high attack speed, then yeah, I do recommend it. Personally, I'm not a fan of Ironleg, but I can see how some people would like it. Anyways, gonna let this random footage of me in a random baking some area alive before we get to Galvus. So, pros and cons. The pros are that it boasts good damage in AoE and a competent double DOT, as well as having some area denial tools. The cons? It's a slow combo with bad clash rates, and Crash goes absolutely nowhere, as you've probably seen all throughout my footage. I have no attack speed. As for my letter grades, for strength, I give it an A. I think it's pretty strong. Visuals, I give it a D. It's pretty ugly, actually, and fun. I'll give it a C. It's okay. Overall, it gets a C plus. Anyways, that's all for this video. Have fun, be good to one another, and I'll see you in the next video.